Hey kids, here's today's lesson. Gather around for an informative fable featuring Bobby the Bear. One happy sunny day, Bobby the Bear was strolling through the forest when all of a sudden, out of nowhere, uh-oh! He felt a cramp, his stomach grumbled and then it gurgled. Bobby knew what the feeling was. He had to take a crap, and quickly, as it was practically going to burst from his insides. Now he had unfortunately ventured too far from his home to make it to the bathroom, so he looked around to make sure nobody could see him. All clear! Bobby squatted down and... ugh! He began to poop. He grunted and he pushed. Out came the poop from his hairy bear butt. It piled up into a nice spiral heap below, just like a soft-serve chocolate ice cream cone. Oh, gross, right? After finishing his business, Bobby needed something to wipe with. He had created quite the mess, and he gagged a bit from the stench of his ginormous pile of feces that lay beneath his feet. He looked around and he spotted a tree with the most perfect leaves on it. Bobby grabbed a big handful of them and used them to clean up his bottom. He threw down the soiled leaves on top of his poo, and now feeling much better, he walked home through the woods. When Bobby got home, he saw his dad was sitting in his recliner watching the television. A cigar was in his mouth, and a glass of bourbon was on a coaster on the table next to him. Bobby crawled up and snuggled onto his dad's lap. Just as the evening news came on, suddenly, breaking news came across the television. The news anchor announced, "We now go to footage of a disgusting act of relief filmed in the woods earlier today." Bobby's heart sank. Someone had filmed him pooping in the woods. "Oh no," he cried, hiding his face in his dad's belly. He was so embarrassed. From the television he could hear his own grunts and the plopping of his poo onto the forest floor below. Watching the footage and seeing his son's reaction, his dad said, Now, son, there's nothing to be ashamed of." Bobby peeked out and asked, "You mean you're not mad at me for going poop in the woods?" "Absolutely not, son," his dad replied. "Heck, when I was your age, I took a crap all over my next-door neighbor's front porch. If you gotta go, you go." Bobby felt so relieved and happy that his dad wasn't mad at all, but was actually very supportive of him. "You're the best dad in the whole wide world," Bobby exclaimed, as he gave his dad a giant bear hug. From that day forward, Bobby continued to always poop in the woods until all of the other bears started doing it too. One by one, they all followed Bobby's lead until soon every other bear was also going poop in the woods. Since then, all bears are proud to do poop in the woods. And that's the tale of Bobby the Bear and why all bears poop in the woods. We hope you learned something, kids. Remember, everyone poops, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. If you gotta go, go, and certainly not in your pants. The woods, a trash can, a bag, out of a tree, heck, even off of a bridge through the train tracks into a river below, whatever is convenient. Well, that's today's fable. See you next time, kids. It's time to go because I can feel that grumbling in my gut. I'm clenching my butt cheeks shut, and just like Bobby the Bear, I gotta go poop. Tally-ho, tally-whackers.